Junkenstein's Revenge. Junkenstein's Revenge is the PvE co-op mode, which was added with the very first Halloween update. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago with the game's launch. They haven't actually added any more Halloween content except skins since, which is really disappointing. But on the other hand, it is still a very good playthrough. One of the big problems with Overwatch is the content that's being added now is new characters and new skins, but very little in the way of extra PvE modes that normally come with the event. So the big problem I have with Halloween is every year we get a new Uprising event. Now, Uprising is an event that normally takes place in April. It gives us a new PvE mode, which adds to the lore of Overwatch, the backstory, stuff that's added to by their YouTube content and their comics. But very little is coming in-game, which is my big problem with the game so far. But the PvE modes they do add are absolutely brilliant. They're really worth playing. So join the game around April to do that. They're normally available for 3 weeks at a time. And then they come back in, I want to say late April, early May as part of the anniversary event. But you can also play this again. So they're on a kind of rotation. But I do think Junkenstein is the best one of it. I just wish it got more updates.
So that kind of bodes well for Overwatch 2, which is apparently going to have a lot more story-based content.
Which it desperately needs. Because the game has gone for about 4 years now. So the story's barely moved. We've had a lot of flashbacks, but not a lot in the way of forward. Now, Brian, do you have a character you want to play today?
I think, who do I normally play as? I normally play as what's she called now? The one that can fly and fire rockets. That's how long it's been since. Farah, yeah, I normally play as her.
She's not in this mode, so you've got a bit more of a limited mode. We have a healer in Brigitte.
I'll go for
she's a melee character. Torbjorn is the auto-turret soldier, is basically Counter-Strike, and I will go as the cowboy.
I'll play as Soldier 76 because I have played as him before.
So you are partially responsible for healing in this, so bear that in mind. So, very simple objective. We need to stop the Zomniks from breaking down the door. Various bosses will spawn. We need to defeat those.
I will be watching your back tonight, Papa.
And keep the door alive.
Alongside someone I know I can trust.
So there's 3 spawn points for the enemy. There's top left, there's down the middle, and there is on the right through the door. Now, if you're doing this at higher difficulty, there's a few different strategies you can use, but the main ones you want to pick, for me, is Zenyatta, Torbjorn, Soldier, and the 3. They're the best combo. If you join this without Torbjorn, you're at a massive disadvantage, because Torbjorn comes with an auto turret that absolutely wrecks house. And Zenyatta is fantastic because of the Discord orbs, which make it easier to damage the enemy bosses, as well as the quite high DPS for a healer.
Something full of these chemicals, electricity, and whatnot. That's not a man; it's a monster.
Maybe so.
So when was the last time you played, Brian? Was it a fair while ago?
Yeah, at least 2 years ago. Last time I played this game, I did play it quite a lot when it first came out.
So since then, they've added, I think, 7 new characters.
But I only really played the normal mode. I didn't play any of the extras.
Now you see the extra mode where it's at, but the problem is they're only limited to the event. There we go, polished off that. Those Riptires are normally part of Junkrat's ultimate, but since Junkrat is now Dr. Junkenstein, he's using them to break the doors. Now, back when you'd have played this originally, Torbjorn would have had a completely different skill set. They actually replaced a lot of his equipment because they thought he wasn't being played enough. So the big change is he can now throw his turret, and it will automatically upgrade to what used to be a level 2, which you have to spend a lot of time with the hammer to get to upgrade. So he's had some buffs. They've also changed his ultimate. So his turret can no longer go to a level 3 rocket launcher, destroy a turret, but it does give him a magma that he throws out into the floor, molten metal, and it's kind of like a AoE trap. That's one of the big ones.
Oh, the Reaper.
Rumor said that the Reaper had betrayed his former comrade.
Going to get into position.
Was thusly cursed. shield maiden drove the Reaper back to
We
the
actually done some big
shadows
damage to him.
from whence he came.
Choice ahead.
You see, I absolutely love Overwatch, but I think the team behind it is the Activision Blizzard team. They've taken it in the direction a lot of fans don't really want. They've made it mostly an esport now. So the balance patches are being completely changed to match people with the highest point of skill. And the average Joe isn't benefiting from that. So there's been this shift where, probably about a year ago, where the game went from being a skill-based shooter to, with very high character-driven traits, to a lot more player skill-based. Sorry, let me get the wrong around. Let me do this rip fire. There we go. So the way the game used to play was on your skill as a shooter or as a damage dealer. Now the game relies on your skills as the character, so your handling, your different activated skills, your abilities, rather than your actual play. Very hard to say because it's two different types of skills. But because of that, it's kind of become a game of chess, which is what the game originally wanted. But it doesn't really add up.
Have you ever faced
The new
a dragon?
characters have nearly all
Only
been
when my
DPS
father's
characters,
telling
so the
stories.
tanks are a bit lacking. So if you like to play tank, this is not a game that supports your play style as much as it would advertise. However, if you're a DPS, you will do fantastic with lots of options. Here we go, Junkenstein's monster. Those who don't know in this mode, there's also a little trick where there's flowers on the floor, and they mark where the boss is spawned. Sweep out the way. So you can actually stand on the flowers and kind of photo bomb. Where is it? I am not a McCree man by any stretch of the word.
Come over here, get healed. With a shot from his revolver, what was that the gunslinger dropped the
I'm
monster,
trying to
who
put it
fell
out.
to the ground with an earth-shaking thud. Here became charged with the arcade. As the summoner
Now, this
appeared
was
in
something
their
they added in
midst.
year 2. This is the only update to this really had. The summoner didn't used to be in this mode. They were skipped. But they decided to put the difficulty in And she's another one who's had a skills change. She used to be on her own to be a teleporter or a shield generator. Now she's a great big environment-wide shield.
The gunslinger was as good as his reputation, and he found
that's
his
them dealt
marks. The summoner died.
This is just basically a horde mode, this then, isn't it?
It is, yeah. This was actually part of the comic as well they released. So the narrator is the character right now. And they're all sat around the table like a Halloween. And he's telling the story, he's dressed up as a king, you've got all the other people there. And yeah, it's like a little in-game story for the characters on the downside. That's quite like.
Junkenstein had made a deal with the Witch of the Wilds, and not even his death would release him from it.
Right, why is not healing?
The soldiers' stripes found their marks, and Dr. Junkenstein was slain.
I think we've got the Reaper as well.
The gunslinger's shot found
I mean, as much as as much as I did enjoy playing this game back when I played it, I did always think there was a bit of a missed opportunity with how good the characters were of actually having a proper story mode.
Have you ever watched the animated shorts?
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like, why is there not more of that in the game?
They're astounding. The fact that they only released one of those a year.
that actually does make me more. That actually does make me more excited for Overwatch 2 because as people are no doubt aware, I'm not a massive fan of multiplayer games.
See, the little we know of Overwatch 2 is really good. The big problem I have with what we've done there is they've gone, oh, we're making a game, here's the trailer, are you excited? And nobody's heard anything from it.
Yeah. All we know is that it's probably all we know is that it's probably coming out next year. That's about it, and that's it, really.
Yeah. We don't know if it's going to be on the Xbox One. We don't know if it's going to be exclusive to the next gen. We don't know anything. And one of the issues with the long-term players is we've been told that our skins will pass over.
Yeah.
But will they pass over to a different console? So one of the only reasons I'm still playing this game is to keep skins and new skins for the future game.
I would have thought.
Can you drop your heels on me, please?
I would have thought on Xbox they'll definitely carry over because that's one of the things that Microsoft are big on, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's where the Sony play. It's where the Sony play ball.
Well, it's all done for a regular account. That's Junkenstein done. Just hug. And we're all done.
Exhausted, battered, fools. 4 heroes entered the castle to receive their
Pad has entered the chat.
Hello. Yeah. High Noon is the single highest DPS of any single shot in the game. So he's fantastic at this because he does very high DPS on a lot of characters. But this is why you have to take Torbjorn. The fact that he can get 141 kills just on his turret and he doesn't have to actually do anything.
Yeah. So yeah, so you can see.
So that's the basic version.
So you can see how much I've played this by the fact that I am already level 16. So.
You can see how much I've played this because I'm level 590.
Well, yeah, exactly. So I didn't play it a lot, but I played it enough to know that I enjoyed it. Oh, another loot box.
Right. So what there is now a co-op available for it, which I don't recommend for somebody who may be a little rusty. But what they've now done is, as of this year, is they've added kind of like a twist to the game. So one of them is you get a deadly ghost that chases you. So if you stand still for too long, it will kill you. Your Zomnics will explode. You have 3 characters instead of 4, or faster Zomnics. So there are more twists to add into the game, but they're not good. It's just, I've been playing this for 4 years. Those twists don't make it more exciting, they just make it more of a chore.
Yeah.
So there's a kind of balance there that they're not getting. But there is some really good stuff. The other mode is Junkenstein Endless, where you just see how long you can go.
Yeah.
So what would you like to play next? Would you like to go into the more standard stuff? Or do you want to try some more of the twists on Junkenstein?
Let's play some more Halloween content. If there's any.
So what we'll do is we'll go into Endless. So this is increasing difficulty the longer you stay alive.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. There's no point in going on to the more twisty-turny tricks if you're not ready for the higher difficulty. So let's see what this brings.
Let's try and play it with a different character this time, shall we?
Our tale begins in Atlasbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Okay, Baptiste.
I can't even remember if I played as Baptiste. So,
he is a newer character. I believe he's the second latest one to come out.
Okay. Well, then I've definitely not played.
So
I've definitely not played as him before then.
He's got an underslung grenade launcher that heals people. He has a 3-round burst rifle. Oh, great. We're not going to do well if we've got a widow on our team. Right. A soldier.
These These was a wanderer.
There's a thing in
Took up the
Overwatch
castle's
where
defense.
people who play Widow, they think they're this top-tier master assassin. It's very rare they are.
Yeah.
She has a very high skill ceiling, based a lot on your individual shooting skills rather than her abilities. She's one of the few that is purely skill-based.
The other guard who deserted his post. Didn't we pay you enough?
No sum was
So, a
worth
good
the cost
Widow
of
would be on
serving
this
you.
ledge above me right now. A bad Widow would be exactly where she's standing. So her sniper rifle does switch into an SMG, but it does pitiful damage.
Uh-huh.
So this is a really good place for me to stand. In fact, even you, because then you've got high ground.
I think that's why I never particularly liked playing as Widow.
It's very counterintuitive how the game's meant to be played at the casual level. Because she's very much, you know, I'm going to kill the team, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do everything, I'm going to be the sneaky strat, I'm going to be... Well, no, actually, the way the game is advertised to play and the way it's mostly played is there's a lot of synergy between characters. And she doesn't really have synergy with anyone. If you look at the characters that's been added since you would have played last, there's now a hamster that rides a mech.
Oh yeah, I've seen him.
The mech is a hamster ball. He's brilliant. I love playing him. You've got a flying AI who can imitate people and take their skills. Wow, that should have got destroyed. He's put his turret base. So there's two places you want to put the turret. It's either on the ledge to the right of the door if you've got your back to the door, or where Junkenstein spawns, which is on the ledge opposite you now, I believe.
Yeah, the one at the top.
Yep, which you didn't used to be able to do because you have to manually place the turret. Now you can throw it, that is an option.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
So, your ultimate puts up a window that any shots go through because of the damage.
Welcome back into a monster bent on destroying everything in its path. Tactical visor activated. At long last, the Countess had been slain.
I just healed her, she is terrible.
The beast was slain.
So if we get to wave 12, we will unlock another arcade point, which 3 of those equal a loot box.
Are you having to spend too much time looking after other people?
This is one of my problems I have with the game. It just seems like I've got a lot of problems with the game. After 4 years I'm allowed. The way the game...
Well, the longer you play a game for, the more faults you start to find.
Yeah.
Made a grand
The way the game is rewarding you playing more a week, because a lot of people stop playing. So, as with all games, there's a lot of messages that you have to release.
No one can hide.
Now,
from my
when you got
sight.
into year 3, beginning of year 4,
the Vikings scored.
what happened is they started putting weekly challenges on, where you have to do so many wins a week to unlock a limited skin, only available for that 1 week.
Yeah.
So a lot of the hardcore players who want skins from Overwatch 2, or collect them or like the design, come back for that. But now, like for Halloween, it's done a week for 3 weeks. So I have to play this to keep up my perfect collection of skins.
Yeah.
Wanderers
9 wins and
back Dr. Junkenstein's initial attack.
Right, is that Widow going to ask for healing or anything?
Let them up.
I'd heal her and she runs away from the healing.
So what is the point of this window then?
Yeah. At this point it's just throwing. There's also quite a big
The soldiers struck down the
the Overwatch community.
for the last time. Once again, the Reaper will
Yeah, he's going to pop up a lot.
The Reaper.
When you use your ultimate, make sure you put it directly in front of the turret, because that's the most effective thing. So give it about 6 foot
And she fell to the
in
ground.
front,
Right.
and then pop it down. It's called the amplification matrix. It doubles damage, or like 50% more damage to any projectile that goes through it.
Okay.
It also doubles any healing that goes through it as well.
The dragon's fire consumes all. The heat
I'll heal this player up and tell people who need healing. He's then waiting the entire road to
Vikings back.
Oh, he is so incompetent.
The renegade fell.
Been eliminated.
Escapes his final pursuit.
Don't worry, he'll come back in about 8 seconds. I just have to stay alive, which might be quite difficult for someone. Her damage acts up the more that she's aimed at you, so she locks on and keeps firing. As he gets bigger and more powerful.
The Viking had best this.
She's dead now.
Visor activated. Special satisfaction.
Now I know this is probably a bad thing, but there's no tanks available. So for me,
damn
who
it.
pretty much strictly plays tanks, I can't actually play my preferred class.
The Countess was overcome, and she fell to the
Well, like I say, I like playing as Farah. I like playing as the big guy with the massive shield and the hammer.
Reinhardt, yep,
Yeah.
he's my boy.
The monster was slain.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Okay, so there isn't currently a turret set up for me to place this window in
The
front of.
Vikings back was told.
But just place it in front of roughly on the edge of the circle.
No one can hide.
And then we can shoot through that. I'd save it
In the
when we've got
midst of the
glasses.
battle,
Oh, here we go.
Junkenstein's most powerful
So like there.
Oh, yep.
My
So we've got a few seconds of this. So just put all your firepower in her. She's a nightmare.
The witch had returned the force.
Kind of feels like Tron.
The Countess had been slain.
So what's that? 4 times the Countess has died? And try to focus on the witch. She's the one who needs to be killed because she heals all the others.
Where is she?
She's in the water, so what's the
Yeah, that's it.
Now she's ready to open the door.
Ah, she's
Right,
dead.
she's down. Right, focus jump on the top. Ignore me.
Ah, I've been eliminated again.
The soldiers
I'm
fought
struggling.
valiantly, but
Yeah, I got a little bit overwhelmed there.
just as his comrades in arms. This night, Dr. Junkenstein's revenge would not be denied.
That would have been completely different if we didn't have Widow and a Torbjorn who didn't know how to play. Well, let's see what a mess you made of this. Do you recognise that skin?
Not really.
It's a replica of, I cannot remember his name, but it's the main dwarf in World of Warcraft. It's one of the crossover skins.
That's more like it.
got the sportsmanship endorsement apparently for that one.
Yeah, something they added in, I think, year 2 or 3 was to make people play better. If you get a certain level of sportsmanship at the end of the month, you get a loot box based on your level. So if I end at 4, which I'm currently on, I'll get 4 loot boxes at the end of the month.
Right.
So it's a little player incentive. Right. So let's try that out again and hope we don't get such lunacy. So what I recommend we do after this is we do some mystery heroes, because that's the best way to get back into the game, because it forces you to play every character. So when you spawn, you get a randomly generated character out of, I believe it's 32 characters in the game now. And then when you die, it generates you another one. Have you ever watched Overwatch esports?
No, I don't watch any esports really.
I don't blame you. I think it's absolutely rubbish. But the way they've done the Overwatch one is really clever. They've thrown tons of money into it, made proper stadiums and all sorts, and they have trainers for the team, which is mental to me. But the visuals for it is actually really good, because you see full shots of the teams, you get full shots of each of their camera angles. You get rewards for watching it on Twitch or whichever streaming service they're streaming at the time. So if you watch it, you get something like 3 extra emotes or 3 extra sprays or cool little gubbins in game.
Right.
So it's a good way of getting the community involved.
It's
just too much focus on esports.
I've received free stuff through Twitch Prime a while ago.
Yeah.
I've received stuff that way.
I think the main way you get it is you have to watch like X number of hours of a Overwatch stream, or you have to do X number of emotes on a Twitch stream, or some. There's little challenges. It's nothing too galling. My gosh, the search time is insane.
Don't worry, I've had longer search times than this on one of my multiplayer streams. Especially when I was playing Dead by Daylight, that took ages to find games.
I'll try. What was it that I was playing? The Culling, the biggest mess in modern day gaming. Have you followed the stories of the Culling?
Oh, I know of the Culling, yes, and the Culling 2. How they?
Oh my gosh.
How the Culling 2 got removed
per game.
Yeah, the Culling got removed after about a week, didn't it? After release, the Culling 2 though. Yeah.
So for those who don't know, the Culling was a battle royale game that was a little different to the others. It was a game show you were put in. It had really good cinematic style to it. You were in an arena. You had cool effects. You had voiceovers that were quite cool, and it was 16 player. You could do co-op with 2 players, or you could do single player. Your melee was very basic. You had a push, a block, and throw, and then you're obviously stabs. And the more points you generated in games by finding things and doing things, the better weapons you unlocked. The game was really fun. I loved the Culling one. Then they rebooted it midway through its shelf life, changed it around completely, and the game just was unbalanced, broken, it just fell apart. So what then happened was they closed it and went, right, well, we're going to stop playing that. Then 2 weeks later, when the fans went, actually no, we still want to play, they turned around and went, oh, we'll just make it free to play, it's fine, don't worry. And then they closed the servers down 30 days after that because nobody was playing it. Then they released Culling 2, and they basically went, yeah, it's going to be all the same, but you're going to pay per game. You what? Like putting money in a machine at an arcade. Oh, thank goodness he's Torbjorn. Right, let me bring out my squiddly diddly.
These were the wanderers who took up the castle's defense.
This is one of the characters that doesn't benefit from this game. Zenyatta is a key character in the Overwatch story. His brother Mandato was killed by Widowmaker and it started this great big riot in the kind of Omnic-human divide. Yet he's not been given any backstory for anything. He's just been ignored. One of the founding members of the game, key to the story, nobody cares. There's quite a lot of basic characters that we actually don't know anything about.
I think I picked a bad character.
Well, there's a running joke about being a Hanzo main. With Hanzo, he gets a massive multiplier on headshots. So you want to ideally get the head as much as possible. But he has got Storm Arrow, which is 5 rapid-firing arrows.
Once a man.
So I put these little purple balls on these, and then they take 20% more damage, which is part of the perk of having Zenyatta on your team. If you've got a yellow wall on you, which you do now, that kills you.
I did kill the Reaper in about 2 shots.
This is the basic version of the Reaper, so he's a little easier, but
I obviously hit him in the head.
He is a very high damage DPS, so yeah, don't underestimate the Hanzo, because a lot of the time you've got these kids, I say kids, it's kind of generic mockery, but they play Hanzo, like, yeah, he's a bowman, he's cool, he's Japanese, yeah, it's very manga, it's all this, and then they play him and they're trash. So, the joke about people being behind is quite calling somebody a basic bitch. However, the character's really fun to play. There you go, have my name ball.
So it's Hanzo's ultimate, the 5.
No, the ult is, it's like a straight line attack, and it's 2 dragons, anything passes
yeah.
damage to it. You want to fire that straight at him. He's going to run down the right hand side, so just make sure he preps. Reloading.
A twisted abomination. Setting out the welcome mat.
So Zenyatta is my first healing card that I learned to play properly.
The swordsman dispatched the hulking behemoth with ease, his attention turning to the next target.
And this is arguably the best skill in the game. On the Zenyatta. Where are you? I'll show you. There you go. I'm a Cthulhu monk.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all have to die you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
By then, the doctor had gone mad. Right.
Get ready for a shot!
With his knees
Setting out the welcome mat!
the swordsman
Kill everybody with my ult.
from his perch.
I've got
Silencing
very low health against me too.
The Wanderers had beaten back Dr.
Do you see the difference? That
Junkenstein's
turret
initial
now is a bit higher up.
attacks. But their
Well, that's why they placed it in the
Everything on that
first.
ledge as it comes down.
That's why they placed it in the first game.
No, in the very first game we did it, the last game with their maker, they put it on the floor and they couldn't hit half the things it needed to.
The Reaper had
Got
and
it.
fell. The wanderers fell short.
Always another Reaper.
The swordsman banished the Reaper, who disappeared into the night. The air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
I think she's the hardest one in this. Certainly when you're on the endless mode. Her damage output can get ridiculous. That wheel only needs one more hit. There we go.
They are attacking the door.
The Viking had bested the summoner. A victory that
Yeah,
brought
they
him
didn't really
special
do anything, they
satisfaction.
just sat there. Think about it, I think this game actually has 2D modes,
Shudder once again.
which is really weird for a mixed fire style game.
The monster has returned.
I don't do this very well.
The Viking cut down the monster,
Okay.
savoring his triumph.
You call that a monster?
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
My servants never die.
Right, focus her, make sure she dies.
You amuse me.
We don't things get out of hand.
Taking out the welcome mat.
The witch brought Junkenstein and his creations back to life. The swordsman dispatched the witch, and in doing so,
Nice.
mind became clearer.
Dragon becomes
The monk had
Oh,
succumbed.
bolt. I just got killed just before I used my Don't worry.
Biggest of moments.
As long as you all don't know,
The
we're good.
pace of Dr. Junkenstein's advance slowed.
3 seconds.
taking out the welcome mat.
The shadow coalesced into the form of a
Yeah, we got a little overwhelmed here.
Is there gonna be another witch?
the monk's eyes.
Good hit. It's 2 Reapers. Every time you die, your respawn gets longer.
The Vikings' battle was over.
Vignette does not do well in short combat, which is one of the reasons why I'm going to suffer. Trying to heal you.
The Reaper fell once again. Night was
Jump.
interrupted with
Nearly
a
dead.
blast of heat as the summoner appeared in the midst
Yahi
of the
param
dark.
basta victa he.
Summon her again.
The monk had set out.
Ready for a shock! Yuga
Rejoin the battle.
Setting out the welcome map!
Islam's motionless to the ground. Osman's defense was broken. He was struck down.
Don't be shy about throwing any rolls to the field as well, so actually you can replicate.
Swarm towards the castle.
Your magic does not impress me.
A looming shadow appeared. Junkenstein's monster has come.
Best thing to do is just focus on one thing. This time, it's going to be Junkenstein's monster.
Junkenstein's monster attack.
Just stick with the one we've got. There'll be a third one in a second, I believe.
Experience nothingness.
He's being healed from somewhere.
He's got his own self-heal called Take a Breather. So it restores, in main game, it restores half your health and gives you 50% damage resistance. In this, it's a little bit nerfed. There you go. Still efficient. Right, we've got everybody back now.
Hooray!
Nice, we killed the witch nicely.
That's why I saved my ultimate.
Getting kicked off. It's the healer. You do kind of get a little bit in this one.
Dr. Junkenstein's creation had been slain. Its eyes as lifeless as winged stone.
And that. Right, focus jump. On the top.
The archer drew his arrow. The wanderers held the doors long enough for the castle's denizens.
There we go. So we will get a loot box point for this arcade.
Survival was far from assured.
Now it's going to get even more money.
Night, the Reaper returned.
Get ready for a shock! Setting out the welcome map!
The Reaper was destroyed.
Experience.
Once again, the Reaper took shape. The Reaper
Try focus the one with the purple ball on.
The door is heavily damaged. Setting out the welcome map!
The Reaper was destroyed.
Always good to hear.
We'll be hearing about it 6 times.
It seemed the dragon's power was
Right, here we go. This is probably where it gets the most difficult. This is going to be 2 of those. If she aggroes, dies. No way about it.
The battle was joined by the sun.
Where's the second?
On the top.
Experience nothingness. Assistance would be appreciated.
The draconic fire within the summoner consumed her, and she was destroyed.
I need to get a new controller, super bad. the left bumper is completely kind of jammed.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Focus the first jump one.
It was the monster once again. The monster was destroyed.
Setting out the welcome mat.
Junkenstein's monster fell.
Third one on the right.
Unknown to the heroes, Dr. Junkenstein had other allies.
Focus the witch.
I just missed it.
No, no, she walked through it.
The swordsman's defense was
Setting out the welcome mat.
the witch appeared.
So you and the dwarf stay alive long enough.
The witch was slain. The swordsman was overrun.
Setting out the welcome mat.
The archer struck down the witch, though in his heart he knew it was not to last.
Reloading.
And coalesced into the form of the Reaper. The swordsman's defense was broken.
Ouch!
Setting out the welcome mat.
John can hardly use his ult, so I've got a little bit left.
The Reaper appeared.
How many Reapers?
Welcome to Junkenstein. That's another.
Almost reached. Defend the doors.
The Viking's body slumped in motion as he gone was the with a defiant cry that died in his throat.
That's
the
not-
archer, last of the
Shaggy.
castle's defenders,
Duration? What going?
and Junkenstein's revenge was sealed.
Still, because we got past the original 12 rounds, we could get rewarded.
Yeah, I earned two loot boxes for that one.
Nice.
So what's this year's Halloween content like then?
That's it. It's not updated at all. They've just added 2 characters more you can play in the endless mode,
Okay.
and a few skins. So what we'll do is,
So we just
now
play
that
some-
we've finished with this one.
Should we just play some regular Overwatch then?
Yeah, we can do. We'll do this through here so we can show off all the characters. But when you get to the home screen, if you press right trigger, it will say what's new, and it will show you all the unlockable skins and highlights and things. You want to show everyone that?
There we go. Seems to be taking a while to load anything. But, yeah. There's a few different. There's a few different skins that are all 3,000 coins to unlock.
Yep.
And I only
The
have
3 purple skins
Uh-huh.
are unlockable by getting wins per week.
Right.
So what I was saying earlier about how they kind of coerce players to stay playing, that's what they're doing.
They say.
Oh,
Do you believe in ghosts?
Right.
the Shimad.
Let's go into, we'll stick with the arcade mode, we'll see if we can unlock a new skin. And we'll go with the mystery heroes. I think Mystery Heroes is really, really good because it lets people bring out the best in things they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people who we call one tricks, so they will only play Genji, they'll only play Hanzo, they'll only play Widow. Well, if you're being countered, you need to switch character. And a lot of people won't because they're like, oh, and I don't know how to play that one. I became a much better player just playing Mystery Heroes because I learnt to use characters I wouldn't normally want to play.
Because it forced you to use
so
someone else.
I am now... Yeah, I normally just stick to the tanks. I can play all the tanks with a strong proficiency. For those who do competitive Overwatch, I'm placed in high diamond, very, very close to masters. So I'm in the top 5% of Overwatch players when I reach that rank, I believe it is.
Right.
So it's a very high rank to be in. Now, I can only do that playing tanks because they're my preferred characters. Now, how Overwatch was a couple of years ago is it was open selection, so you could pick up a team of 6 made out of whatever characters you chose. So you could go 3 tanks, 1 healer, 2 DPS, or you could go 5 DPS, 1 healer. Now, with people being very selfish, you find a lot of people would just play DPS and not help the team and think they're the master, they're carrying everyone.
Yeah.
The game shifted because they had a problem with balance. There was a composition called GOATs, where it was just you went all tanks and you would go all tanks and win. And the idea is you just overwhelmed them with healing and bulk, so you couldn't lose. So in order to nerf that and to kind of polish up the game a bit, they introduced 2-2-2. So every team in competitive mode has to have 2 healers, has to have 2 tanks, and has to have 2 DPS.
Traveling to Nepal.
So it made it better for players like me who specialise in tanking, but not so good for people who specialise in everything. So if you're being overwhelmed as one character in a DPS, you can't just switch to a tank. You've got to stay as a DPS. But you've got to pick another DPS. Who are you? You're the poster child. You're Tracer.
He's put me as Tracer, yeah. Don't like Tracer.
No, she's very, very spongy. She's, well, very, very easy to kill, sorry, not spongy. She's basically made of paper. Brigitte is the character I'm playing. She is a melee tank, healer hybrid. She has been probably one of the biggest controversies in the game.
Although it
she broke the
It does seem to
meta.
have sent me back to the menu now, though.
Yeah, you've been kicked. I don't know what happened there. What did it say?
Nothing. It just faded to black and then loaded into the menu.
Alrighty, I will bug out too. Just give me one moment. It's still saying you're in the group. Here you are. Right, let's try again. That was odd. Don't get that very often or at all. But yeah, they kept bringing out new characters and each one of them would break the meta. So in order to try and keep the balancing up, they went 2-2-2.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're rejoining the same game.
It looks like it. Although I'm now Reaper.
Reaper is one of the biggest problems in the game. I'm now Ash.
And it's
Ash is voiced by the legendary Jennifer Hale.
activating objective. Oh. I thought it had kicked me back to the menu for a second here.
Reinhardt incoming. Tracer on our back line, so we're going to use to be careful. Oh, no, she's flipped round back to me. I don't know where she's gone, but she's got by mercy. Now the other thing is when you get your ult in Mystery Heroes, use it as soon as you get the opportunity. If you die, you lose it.
Oh, I've been eliminated. That's going to happen a lot.
Don't worry, I expect that.
up, break them down.
In Mystery Heroes, I have no faith in anyone, simply because the chance of you getting somebody you can't play is a lot higher than you get the chance of somebody you can play for the majority of people. And it also can be that you get a very, very bad team composition. So I think that we have like 3 or 4 bastions, which are really good at holding the line. but they can't take the point very well. So we've been stuck.
Personne
Doomfist.
n'échappe à mon regard.
One of the hardest characters to play, but it's very rewarding if you've learned to play him, which I have partially. I would never call myself a Doomfist master, but I'm certainly above the base level. Reinhardt's on very low health to get down the shield. There was also a time when they started introducing a lot more abilities, and that ruined the game. Doomfist was the beginning of that. Right, and a hamster. Need some space on front. Alright, we've claimed the point back.
Build them up.
With hamster, it's very hit and run. So they've started making more of these hybrid characters
Personne n'échappe à mon
that kind of
regard.
touch on a couple of roles. Like Hamster, he's really good at blitzing and then rolling away. Well, that's not like a normal tank.
Yeah.
Ah, with no heals. Bug out.
Show them what you can do.
The other thing is, the team that gets the healers tends to do better. Come back and look after the point.
To your face.
Bye! Have a beautiful time!
I'm
Make sure you pop the turret up. Go. Left button to deploy if you've not done it already.
I foresee great things for you.
I did put a turret up in, on one of the balconies on the left.
Correct. There we go. That's a good turnaround considering we weren't in the game for half of it. So these are best of three, these two ones.
Score 1-0.
With every death comes honor.
Ooh, hands out.
Honor, redemption.
Mercy! Ah. One of the things with Mercy, she's a fantastic healer, but she has no offense. And as me as a tank team, it's very weird for me to have no offense and no real defense either.
5, 4, 3,
But she has got some of the best skins.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
My power grows stronger.
So I'm putting a damage buff on you.
Cool.
Beacon in place. This is not your time. Let's get you back out.
Oh, got a batliner.
The objective is now.
Focus deceiver. You getting up?
This is not the end.
This time,
On your right.
Ah, you got me
Can't
again.
raise you twice, it's only once every 30 seconds. Stuck without anybody to defend you versus very weak.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
I've got a friend of mine who called the Grand Kuba, that's what his name is. He is a mercy who is really scary. He can turn around and pistol whip somebody and do just as much damage as anybody else. He's so good at headshotting with her, it's a joke. Nothing I could achieve. Right, your left bumper sends out multiple turrets with 3 of them. Try and stick them on the wall behind the point. They're very powerful. They take very little damage to kill.
Oh dear. Their hands have got us all.
Yeah, that could happen. Upside, we are capping the objective.
Oh, I can turn into a tank as this character, can't I?
Yes, if you get your ult. But you can turn into a turret, which is what you want to be. You've got to sit on the point. Mercy. Oh, there's Widow and a Mercy in there. Right, turn into turret mode and left bumper and bow everything down.
Alright.
They released a skin for him a little while ago that made it entirely built out of Lego. It was really cool.
Moira by your side.
Being hit by a Zenyatta on the right.
Which character is this?
Oh my gosh. What are you doing? For the Zari? God awful. That was a nice signal. Yeah. Oh, you're May. My girlfriend cosplays May.
No idea.
Absolutely knock you off the edge. Freeze people and then shoot them in the head with left trigger. If you hit left bumper, it does a self-heal. If you hit right bumper, you can place a wall, which is really good for kind of putting a choke on a thing. Got Zarya at the back of the point. She's got very low charge, so she's not very damaging. There we go, nice clean win.
Victory. Play of the game.
Obviously not me.
Moira is probably the best character they've ever introduced. She's needed very little change in terms of balance. She's very easy for new people to pick up, but really good at high rank because of how well she can kind of combo with everyone else. So it's like the absolute pinnacle of what Overwatch has created is Moira. And I really like the fact she's got a Ziggy Stardust skin. Just a little thing that keeps me happy.
Oh, we've got a career best objective kills on that one.
Nice. You know what, while it's doing a search, I'm going to do a very quick toilet run. I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
Traveling to Mumbai. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I'll have my eye on you.
And I will watch your back in turn.
Why are we here?
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
The strike is won.
Oh dear, everybody dead.
Cheers, love! The cavalry!
Oh, Tracer again.
Yeah, I don't even want to go near that point. But these payload maps, we've got to get it all the way to the end. We can obstruct them by being near enough to stop its movement. Right, this is what's called a pirate ship.
Because they've put the shield on it.
So you've got a moving platform, which is the payload, which is the ship. You've got sails, which is somebody putting up a shield. And then Bastion and turret mode is the naval cannon. All together it's a battleship, or a pirate ship. That was meta for so long, and it's still hard to counter. So they reduced the ability of all shields in the game, which made players very unhappy. I think all shields were reduced by about 20%. Right, he's ulting, which actually makes him a little weaker, funnily enough. And I got shot from the side. Yeah, this is the problem. When they set up the pirate ship, they steamroll.
Oh, bloody hell.
My business.
Junkrat top window, he's going to get absolutely destroyed by the Reaper.
Enemy turret ahead.
This is a lost cause. I've got a Torbjorn turret and a Bastion on it. That's what we're looking at. Shy of us getting a Junkrat in a good position. That's probably anytime soon. Because what you find is the turret auto locks onto you and points its laser, so then the Bastion knows where to look as well. You can't sneak up on it.
Oh, that was over rather quickly, that one.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. But look how easy he's got it as a Bastion on there. Just watch this. Once he's sat on top, he's got a shield in front, and he just has to kind of point and shoot. And our team just lined up.
At least he didn't kill me on his play of the game.
Yeah, you narrowly dodged it.
Yeah, you can see me dodging out the way of it.
Right, let's hope for that. Oh, my endorsement level's gone down. No, well. What time were we looking at going to?
Just a 2 hour. Normally do a 2 hour one, so finish at 2 o'clock.
Okay, that's cool. Because I've got to do Pokemon from 3 o'clock, so I'm just going to squeeze in some lunch and go straight into the new Pokemon Crown Tundra DLC. Pokemon games getting DLC. I feel old. Never thought I'd see the day.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Everyone signed their life insurance policies?
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the kill.
Jesus.
What hit you?
I have no idea.
There is no obligation for the universe to make sense to you.
We're overextending.
Reinhardt at your service.
Haha! Pulled their healer out of their own bunker and then murdered him.
Observe the barrier.
Moira by your side.
You'll find quite a lot of the enemy team will start moving.
Barrier is unstable. Barrier is out of existence.
Nice try, cowboy. Reinhardt's pushed forward. You can pull it in.
This is my will.
Sigma is often most recent character they've added. Trying to save you.
Our world is worth fighting for.
That cowboy may have his ult
At
soon.
your service.
I'm playing as May again.
She's another one they have to be very careful balancing. She's either absolutely useless or she's overpowered. They never really get it right. I think at the moment it's the closest they've ever been. One, thank you. Finished. This team is dire, they are not. What is going on? Why can nobody kill a Sombra? So Sombra is she's kind of like an anti-helpful hero. She's not a defense, she's passive, so you can't use her skills. And because of that I couldn't self-heal. And I couldn't use my hook to stop her either because I didn't have it. She's one of those characters that if you get a really good one you notice it, but if you get like an average or a poor one you never do.
The name's McCree. Zenyatta is here.
Oh, they're going to start the pirate ship. Oh, come on, he's nearly dead. And I am dead. Full Reinhardt charge at Oh joy, I'm Widowmaker. I used to be quite good at Widowmaker, and that was many moons ago. To say I'm not old, I'm just old.
Coming at you.
I can't see them. There's just the wrong. Oh, hang on. There's an armor back right.
Ah.
Bonsoir, bitch. Need to watch out for that Tracer. She's been sneaky.
Isn't that the whole point of the Tracer?
Yep. Ah, come on, I need to get one shot on the Reaper. Reaper on your left. I can hear one, but I can't see where he is. not expect me to be such a good widow, did you?
I'm in need of assistance.
I've got somebody a Reaper.
My ultimate is on.
Trying to flank, he's going for our spawn door. Spawn door? Spawn door. Not like you can do that. Hold your left trigger to heal, bud.
Supercharger powering up.
No one can hide from my sight.
That's good.
That's by
My ultimate is charging.
How big is the ball? Yeah. Got a Farah in the air.
5-player kill streak. Woo.
Nice. Take out that Farah and we should be pretty well in there.
Where is she?
Oh, turret just killed her. One spot, Ash. That shield, that pocket one, is signal. If you destroy it, it takes you forever to reach it.
Ah. They killed me.
I will protect the innocent.
Sigma and a Baptiste, right side.
Going through.
That's right. I got taken out and back at base again.
Don't worry.
No idea who I'm playing as.
Mercy on call.
Supercharger. My ultimate is charging.
You're a Farah.
I am. She looks different to how I remember her. I don't remember that gun.
Yeah, it's a full-on rocket launcher.
Your safety is my primary
Zenyatta
concern.
on point and a Baptiste below us.
Supercharger powering up.
Oh, I'm about to die.
30 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
horribly. 8
My
player kill
ultimate
streak though.
is
I'll
charging
take
all
that.
night.
Playing Widow, who I've not played in months.
Supercharger powering up.
Ooh.
One
This
shot.
can be difficult. Hamster on defense, not always a good thing. In fact, very rarely a good thing.
Brilliant. I'm simply following my programming.
Certainly when they have a May putting me down.
Ready for duty.
Get out.
Brilliant mind.
Damn it.
Yeah, I can't get away from that Baptiste. What's happening now is we're staggering, so we're always going like 1 on 4.
Let's bring it together.
Junkrat primed and ready. Sniper, don't get caught. My ultimate is charging.
Gotta get out of that pretty quick if you're in the area.
60 seconds remaining.
Press left bumper to switch to heal mode.
I feel like I'm playing Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, he's like an AoE healer.
With every death
Goes from speed
comes
boost
honor.
to
With honor,
redemption.
redemption.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm on hand zone now.
If you can get quick ult and fire it down range, that will do a lot of damage, but it's like that. The whole team in front of us. Can you run now, please? Roadhog, I'll take it.
10
We
seconds.
need to push on to the point. I don't know why we're all holding back. We've got a Bastion. That's not good. If we kill that piece nearby, I'll be right there. We killed him and there's no way they could take it. That's actually could be a pain. Oh, nearly got the revive. Yes, yes, we did it. That's the problem with Bastion, because he has to sit still to use his main mode. If he's completely stuck in, he can't run to save the objective.
Play of the game.
Yeah, you're going to see me die on this one.
There's me going.
And there's me.
Level 20, so that's 520. Get a little pop-up saying, "Bank, you need a life." This was my first Xbox One game. I still play it.
Well, I will be publishing the UKGN Top 10 Xbox launch titles next week.
Oh, cool.
I think what I'll do is I'll actually I'll publish it as a premiere, so that way the video will go live at a specific time on, and I'll do it at 8 PM every Friday night or something, or maybe it's at 7:30.
Yeah, that's cool.
Or maybe at 7:30 because Pad will be streaming from 8, won't he?
That is true. Yes.
30 seconds.
Right, this is one of the... It's not new anymore, but it was one of the new maps. They've had to rebuild this map twice now because it was so unbalanced.
You know, I saved Jesse's life once.
It does feel like the lack player
Am I supposed to
testing
be
in this.
thankful for that?
Even though there is a PTR.
So yeah, so every time I do a top 10 video, I should premiere it at 7:30 on a Friday.
Yeah.
That way people know that, oh, there's going to be a new video at 7:30 on a Friday.
Well, don't forget to pop it in Discord because we've got people there now.
What the hell? This character doesn't seem like he's one for me.
You've got Brig. You want to keep hitting people with your mace. And then, in fact, just stay behind me. She can't quite well with my Zarya.
Where are you?
He was right in front of you a moment ago. I'm a little bit busy holding the front line. So May and a Rogue have got quite hard things to get through. Killed the May. Fully charged, which means my damage is going to be through the roof. So the way Zarya works is I bubble people, every hit they take adds weapon damage to me. I also bubbles myself. There you go, you got a little bubble on you. And I'm going to hold this choke. The more damage I take on my shields, a lot more damage I can do, but they degen over time. So I've gone from 100% down to 80% just standing there now.
Commence attack on objective B.
I'm under attack. Heroes never die. Field holding.
Want to bully that with a mercy?
I'm taking the objective. Get in there.
You need to hit things in the mace to start the regeneration. I should have that was stupid. Princess left. Moira left. There we go, that's the game. That is what we call a solid push. 10-player kill streak. Zarya, one of my mains.
Play of the game.
And he takes play of the game.
Well, you got a mention on the end game screen.
Here we go. Oh, we're the same character.
That's fun.
Hey.
Yeah, we're waiting for players, so it probably won't stay this way. Don't know if you can see this. If you turn around and have a look at my skin.
Alright.
So this is the Grill Master skin. On my gun, it's got like a little grill rack, but it also says assault rifle because it's got a canister of salt under it as well. So it's a fully barbecue themed.
Only to
conflict rifle.
It's like it's a skin made specifically for
like
Pat.
that. I really like that. Yeah, pretty much.
Going free.
Right, you're playing Doomfist, and you have one of the dumbest gameplay ideas ever.
Okay.
So your knuckle is your primary weapon. So that's on right trigger. The big heavy fist, which is in your right hand, is on left trigger.
Unless there's
Nice.
something to worry about. As Dr. Liao always
Why did they
says.
design it that way? We did the same problem with Moira.
Boosting up. 5, 4,
No, we should not be doing that. So with your punch, you want to hold down your trigger and release it. The longer you hold it, the more powerful it is. If they hit the wall, it does double damage.
Order from Gates.
Bad guys.
Where are they coming from?
Pretty much everyone. Bye bye, Reinhardt.
He didn't like me because I punched him really hard.
Yep, that sounds like Reinhardt. Oh, they've got a bastion
Never
hiding in
stop
that back
fighting
corner.
for what you believe in.
Hey, checking in.
Lord, I need a health pack. Yeah, they are ripping us on this point. This is one of the... Oh, can you shoot me?
Alright.
Just next to you. Shoot me. Thank you. You've got a healing gun. It does damage to enemies, but it also heals. Right, well, I've dealt with the shield tank, so it should be a bit easier. But I don't think we're going to stop them.
Let's just try to hurt.
Oh dear.
Oh, got May gonna kill me. Yeah, no dodging that.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Oh, give me the same character again. I put an enemy to
Just
slay.
an armor pack on you wasn't enough. Yeah, I'm in there doing the mellow. Just unfortunately it's falling.
I will prove myself. Tracer here.
They just did a really good push out, really.
I think we lost that one.
Heavily, yeah.
Play of the game.
I do like this. That is a Chinese New Year skin with a second year or first year Halloween highlight set. Oh wow, that was a tiny amount of healing. You know, I've still not got to play Reinhardt yet, my main guy.
Now traveling to the south.
Quit screwing around and get ready to move.
Apparently Fall Guys has dropped from the #1 most played game to 27th in the space of a month.
Round one. Capture the objective.
I think what new would have topped it off.
Oh, I can't. Well, I don't think it. I can't see any reason why people would have stopped playing it either.
Well, Season 2 came out and they shuffled around all the...
I mean, some of the levels are annoying, but that's kind of the point.
Yep. The thing is, it's not got a lot of replay value. I think that's the big problem with it. Because you can enjoy it, but if you're not good at it, you don't really get practice out of it. There's no practice. So you never aligned enough to learn it. So as far as replay is concerned, you kind of just stick at the same level unless you get the opportunity.
It definitely takes too long to level up on it and earn stuff.
Yeah, I'd agree. Why make me Farah? You know I'm not a good Farah. You've seen my stats. We got 2 big eaters.
I'm going to win.
Get off the map. They have a lot of roadhogs. That's going to be a problem. It's one of the other things I like. In the normal game mode, you can only have one of each hero. In Mystery Heroes, you can have multiple, which creates a load of new problems. But some really fun strategies. Wow, that guy just threw the game. Thank you, Deathly. Deathly. He just stood there on the edge of the point. If he walked forward, he would have contested it, and we could have all pushed to game.
No dying on my watch.
Nice of him.
This is one of the Halloween skins, and I love it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I noticed that Rainbow Six Siege has come out on Game Pass today.
Yeah, my friend's quite hyped about it.
Well,
Not a game that really...
I'm rather annoyed with Ubisoft overall, because I bought the deluxe edition, which gave all the year 1 and year 2 operators.
Have they put that in?
And that is in the it's the deluxe edition that's in Game Pass, yeah. But I bought them. I bought them back in July, and they stopped working about a month later. And so I contacted Ubisoft support. I contacted Ubisoft support about it, and after about a month's worth of toing and froing, where they asked me to keep taking screenshots of my purchase history and everything like that, they turned around and said, "Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. You'll have to contact Microsoft." And I contacted Microsoft, and Microsoft's response was, "It's Ubisoft's problem, not ours." And now it's come out in, and now that it's come out in Game Pass,
both our problems.
It won't let me add the content because it thinks that I already own it.
That's ridiculous.
And so it still doesn't work.
Don't forget your left bumper for shield.
I don't think Reinhardt likes me.
No, Reinhardt just smashes everything. He needs the opportunity.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
He doesn't discriminate, he just hates everyone.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a Bastion. Ooh. And I believe it actually did something moderately good.
Yeah, so I do love playing a bit of Rainbow Six, but it's very annoying that there's operators that I should own that it's not letting me use.
I think the whole Splinter Cell conviction, Tom Clancy's conviction was the best game that I think I played of them. And I found it very hard to go and play similar games, and all I think is, wow, this one was great.
But I like Rainbow Six because it reminds me of Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I enjoyed Counter-Strike back in the day. It got so hacked, and the skills are everywhere. Right, that's Reinhardt. Oh no, it's not. It's still alive. What do I get killed then?
The reason I don't like playing games like Battlefield and Call of Duty is because there's no consequence to death.
Yeah.
If you die, you just respawn and you're back in.
Respawn.
Whereas on Rainbow Six, you die, you're out of that round until the next game.
One shot, one kill.
So it makes you have to proceed with caution.
With Farah, I can't hold points. You need to be in the air to be any good with it. And the second she's on the ground, she's like half useless.
They beat us again.
I love that Reinhardt skin. Even if yours was a Christmas highlight. Yeah, that's me getting it. The D's through the roll at the right, couldn't follow up, so just walked it off. Well, I tried to follow up, but by the time I was able to get there, he'd already turned around.
So it's 10-2 now, so we just have one more match and then call it a day.
Yeah, one more sounds good.
Now entering King's Row. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Farrett again. Can I not have my boy?
Let's focus on the future.
So this is King's Row. This is where Vedontika took the headshot and killed Mandata and restarted the Omnic human discrepancies.
5, 4, 3, 2.
For those who keep up with the story and the cinematic shots.
Defend objective A.
Well, I think I killed somebody straight away. Hey,
nice.
Helps it.
I'm just pinning that top window with rockets.
It helps if you know the level though, doesn't it really?
It really does, yeah. Because we pin them in their base has a barrier that automatically heals them.
Yeah.
We basically don't really get anything for it, but we are running down the clock and building up our ults. Just don't push too close to go a massive advantage. And there's our team, all dead.
Yay!
I'm the only one alive. And I'm about to die too because the cowboy is a perma camp for me.
Mercy as sun.
Yeah, don't give me Farrah, I'm terrible. Any tank. Okay, Sim, I'll take Sim. Sim used to be one of my mains. Back in season 6, I want to say. Now I'm like season 37 or something ridiculous.
Jesus! That's not good.
Half our team's just left.
This is not your time.
That's not good.
Yeah, this is what happens when they start losing. They get
I
salty.
require healing. You have my thanks.
Bye bye, hamster.
Behind you.
Got a Genji on the back of my son there. Drop your heel, left bumper.
Right.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, left running, sorry.
I'm pressing left and going, why is looking at me?
Nice setup. Where's that Genji gone?
One shot.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Name's McCree.
Bye, Genji. You tried.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Sighted.
I'm dying, but I'm taking him with me.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Echo here.
Not as young as they look to me.
Saved somebody from a right heart attack.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
It's not the cavalry if it's Tracer though, is it?
No, it's really not.
Let's try that again.
Then again, you say that, you get like a decent tracer. Oh my god, they can ruin your day. Nope, they're going around the right side. Somebody above us. I think it's a roadhog. 1v1. I was 1v1, and somebody else was helping him.
Torbjörn, ready to march.
Okay, we've got a bastion set up, so we should have some decent defense. Oh, no, he's been picked. Oh, no, he's fine. We've got 2 bastions set up. There's a Reaper around the right side.
Anna, at the helm.
Good news, Bastion's holding his own, so the payload's not moved.
I will protect the innocent.
Heal up.
Bad news is they're now broken through. That's what you get when you mess with a Reinhardt main who can also Roadhog. Got the patience of a Reinhardt main, but with the bloody DPS of... Where is that? Hello, Reaper. Bye-bye, Reaper.
Get in here!
Enemy in my sight.
Right, their spawn door is on the right. So they're all going to be funneling through that choke, all trying to sneak around this right-hand doorway, like this cheeky Reaper is doing.
Get in here!
And been stuck. Nice try, cowboy. Damn debuff. Oh, what a time to do that. Where is she? Sat on the head. Ah, well, 8 players kill streak. Nothing shabby.
Burst activated.
Somebody's back there. Hidden. Bye, Bastion.
Step inside. Be allowed.
Oh, it's going backwards.
There's some good defense. We've got a Sombra on our back line.
Oh, damn.
Bye, Hanzo.
I'll be watching over you.
Annoyingly, I've started to be able to play Sombra, even though I don't actually like playing it.
Get out of here, or is it just...
Oh shit, I can hear it running around.
I'm taking care of you.
Bye, Anna.
Crashing the party.
I'm with
The Batista's on one.
you. You needed a doctor?
Got you good as new.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Hits. Been hit. They destroyed my teleporter. I'm good.
business, my rules.
30 seconds remaining.
Ah, the other Sombra killed me.
I have a feeling this one's going to end up going into overtime, isn't it?
No, we got to the end of it. Overtime, don't need to count if we tied the distance. So we should be good as long as we don't let them get past this corner. Because this corner is quite easy to defend. And I got caught on a piece of terrain. So turn that corner too much. It's not hard to defend.
See, that all went badly.
Never.
Yeah.
Defeat.
That was horrible.
Play of the game.
You made the right decision.
There we go. I'm going to do my loot box.
Well, I think that brings an end to this week's UKGN versus the world. Thank you very much, Mike, for joining us, giving us some insight into some of the characters and what they can do on Overwatch. If you've liked this video, make sure you like and subscribe so that you can find out whenever we're going live and when new videos are on. Next week will be the last week of our Halloween themed month. Probably going to end up playing Friday the 13th unless I can think of something else to play. But that will be again the same time next week, Thursday at noon. Don't forget to tune in on Sunday night for some UKGN Sunday driving as well. And if you want a say in what I play, we're currently doing a vote on our Twitter. Just search for @UK Gaming Network, and you can choose between Project Gotham Racing or Rally Sport Challenge on the original Xbox. And I'll be playing one of those two on Sunday night, depending on which one wins. So thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again.